Ranganthittu Bird Sanctuary, Srirangapatna, India. Presented by Holidays on Shoestrings. Declared a sanctuary at the behest of the famous ornithologist Doctor Salim Ali, who championed this paradise for bird watchers and nature lovers by convincing the Maharaja of Mysore in 1940 to declare Ranganthittu as a protected area. The sanctuary is not very large, but is an important birding location in Asia and is mooted to become a Ramsar wetland as well. It is home to a great variety of birds and a few reptiles. This bird paradise is the preferred nesting ground for several species of resident birds. Ranganthittu Bird Sanctuary is a reservoir comprising of 6 islands and 6 islets on the banks of the River Cauvery, spread among the stones and lagoons to form a group of islands full of lush green vegetation. The islets are adorned with colorful birds throughout the year. The islets nestle in the portion of the river that flows through Mandya district, resulting in the creation of a habitat for the birds which reside in the area, as well as the migratory birds, which find solace in winter with the relative abundance of food here, making this place an ideal haven for birds. The entire place is well maintained and a pleasure to visit. In fact, it can easily claim to be one of the best places to see around Bangalore. As you enter the park, you can see beautiful landscapes, tiled pavements to walk on, well-tended parks, and lots of benches to sit and relax, take in the cool breeze and do some bird watching. At the bird sanctuary, we took the offered guided boat rides, which is manned by trained staff to help spot, identify, and learn about birds. It is a wonderful way to see the sanctuary, as it is mostly comprised of islands, and the boat trip allowed us to get a fascinating and close view of various species of birds, both exotic and familiar. Birds from as far away as Siberia make this their winter home. During the boat ride, every side we turned, there were marsh crocodiles that resembled mud banks or swimming in the water or basking in the sun. We were advised not to put our hands in the water as it could be dangerous if a croc was very nearby. In fact, the boatman began by warning us that this is a boat, not a bus. If anybody decides to prance about inside the boat, he then pointed to the deceptively calm reptiles and said, "There are hosts waiting there for lunch. Don't rock the boat." The guide went on to assure us that everything was safe, and as long as you don't mess with them, they will not mess with you. This is a wonderful place to relax and listen to the twitter, chirp, and squawk, complete with whoosh of light and gurgle of river water. The unabashed daily rituals of the inhabitants for survival and procreation make the most pompous observer lose himself here. A walk across the river bank unravels thick bamboo groves, beautiful bridges, and huge trees. Large colonies of bats and bees could be seen on some of the trees. The view of the birds was beautiful when you watched from far without binoculars. The trees looked completely white as though there were giant flowers on them. We were able to take amazing pictures of birds when boating and even in the sanctuary. There were beautiful fruit trees where we spotted varieties of birds, and they had even put up posts where you could read about the birds which come there for migration, their habitat, the time of the year they visit, etc. Ranganthittu is the place to go for all bird lovers. We left this captivating bird haven where cacophony and calm coexist, wondering how soon we could get back. A few of the birds we spotted: the spot-billed pelican, the spot-billed duck, black-headed ibis, Eurasian spoonbill, black-headed night heron, green heron, pond heron, cattle egret, little egret, Indian cormorant, little cormorant, Indian darter, white-breasted water hen, purple swamp hen, common kingfisher, red-whiskered bulbul, white-browed wagtail, tailor bird, green bee-eater, black kite, painted stork, Asian open-bill, river tern. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and tell your friends about it.